What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
You like that? I'm shining. I'm about to play. Watch me cut up, man. I belong in a fucking gambling sect.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Damn, where my 2-4 at?
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. If you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
On first down, Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be.
Damn, like I ain't got my 2-4 defense on here.
Run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Anything new?
Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Oh, man, I keep thinking you're my bitch. My fault, son.
7 yards there and a first down.
Where you at?
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop
Get on the game.
or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay
hit me up.
upright,
I thought you was my bitch.
and make a run as we just saw there.
Send it to me. I'm listening to your music right now as we speak. Bet. Boy, good thing, boy. I did not have my defense. Oh my God. What's my phone number? She's on. God, what's going on with your head?
It's the NFL Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
How you starting?
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Yeah, fucking I just said that.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
What you said? What you said after that?
Line of scrimmage,
oh,
37
I didn't know what to say
10.
after that. Don't do all that.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 44, Prescott.
And
a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Jackass.
Let's see who this is on. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Oh,
this is over the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring
the ball,
out a flag.
son.
Now Prescott on fourth down.
Oh!
He's caught by Lamb.
The boy got that.
Gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. Buying time. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. Being chased out left.
Oh, missed that bitch.
That is going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job going to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
He did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. 4th down, Prescott. It's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown. CD Lamb, 35 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Mora, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25.
3 teams are about to go into the ultimate Play-Doh competition.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And some room to work. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
What?
Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Prescott now from the 50.
Fuck.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Oh, I need a haircut. Look at that shit.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Steps away to his left, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
Man, Joe, put a nigga in the lab, man.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Put a nigga in the fucking lab.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out.
Dummy. You big fucking. Oh, you missed it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Isaiah McKenzie.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to be taken down.
Okay, he grew up in the church with him.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers,
really
especially
where I live.
we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Setting up the screen for Cook. James Cook. He's
Turn lifestyle. You can go over my brains off. Kill it right now. Like in that GTA, that Call of Duty.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
You can make a sound. That's Fortnite. I grew up around poverty, a part of my environment. Goodness was school. Hit the street, she riding and shit.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Driver shit got hit for that type of shit. Good wrong private. I thought it was my
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Boy, give me that.
Cause for discouragement here.
Fuck wrong with you? What I just told you. The fuck I just told you. You don't listen? You can't hear me? My mic on?
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Ooh.
A Cowboys sack. Osa Odighi's
Working out.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Stop this pass. Let me see.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the
Start living his lifestyle. His lifestyle. What you care about with my brains out? I'm talking right now.
Now
Allen.
Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Come on, man. Come back and block.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Doing too much.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over.
Here's them little things they call Chaco
The pocket trying to to improvise.
I'm
That
putting
was a
on that
tough throw, and
stuff.
unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
What's that?
Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
Damn,
But
yeah.
oftentimes you end up closing down
That
part
is
of the
cut
field
already.
and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Man,
They'll
stop it.
start in excellent field position following the INT. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. On second down, Elliott once more. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. And this is caught.
Oh, my eyes look weird.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball.
Everything.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
His lifestyle, with the cover over my brain, though. I'm talking right now.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish it and get on out and talk about it. But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game.
Stop throwing them dumb ass
coverage,
shit.
they continue to challenge all his receivers downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen.
Damn, that boy fast as a motherfucker.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack. Michael Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
I don't fuck with niggas, never did. Why would I lie? Big dog, who got me fucked up? I don't know he tried.
3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Man, dude, shut the fuck up.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7th. 10th carry now for Elliott. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On play action, Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Inside give to Elliott. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. Marr now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw again on second down, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 16, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket, try to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw, it's Allen. Throw left side, complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here he gets the sack. From midfield, here's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now Allen, gotta have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Well, Prescott here to throw. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Elliott running right, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed out.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaq Lawson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet.